Well, guys, I was going to kind of show you how finding a nice hole in the wall sometimes is great, but I lost yet another place that I like to hunt. There used to be a sign there that said Veterans Thrift Store. Right inside those doors right there. And it was just in this old club. Like it was like a bar or something, I guess. I don't know. I don't drink and I don't go to bars, but it was just right out here in the middle of nowhere. And now I've lost that too. I was gonna go on a little hunt today. And it's just gone. Man, what a shame. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff, and welcome back to my channel, John Doe Juggalo. If this is your first time here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Like my daughter says, it's free, and you can always change your mind later. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. This is where you're going to find me discussing my favorite things about movies and music, video games, and the physical medias that surround all of those types of mediums. So please sit back and relax and check out this next video. You know, it really is kind of a shame. I don't really know where else I'm supposed to go and shop for movies at now. I'm losing my big lots, and I lost the thrift store in my town. It burned down. I have a flea market that I used to frequent sometimes on the weekends, and it burnt to the ground. And all this has happened in like a month, because this little place was just here about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. Was the last time I went in, but I don't think it's been that long. I think it's been about a month. I went in there and got some things that I ended up getting as Christmas gifts. Man, it just really stinks, guys. Like, I'm losing all these places to be able to shop for even discounted movies now. I don't know where else to really look around nowadays. My area just doesn't really have a lot of places like that. I mean, I guess it says Veterans Thrift Store right there. There's even a sign for it still right there, but I don't think it's there anymore. Like, it's still right there at the road sign at the corner of the road as you turn in to go down that back road that it's at. So maybe the sign just got destroyed in the weather, and because we've had some funky weather this week, they're still closed. Maybe they'll come back. It's just not looking really good. I've just, I've lost so many of my, say, cheap places. I got a couple places I'm going to go ahead and try to look today. I would like to get a hunt in. I was at Walmart earlier today on Wednesday, and they haven't set up the new side cap with the new colorful, like, 80s themed slipcovers. That's what's supposed to be there. They haven't updated them yet, and to be honest, most of those I don't need because I already have the movie. Most of the time, probably even on a better format than the Blu-ray. Most of them I have on 4K, and I don't just buy the same movies for slipcovers. I just don't. I can't afford to do that when there's so many movies to get, so many different movies. It's all about the films, guys. It's all about the films. Oh, just kind of stinks, But like I said, I want to go around. We'll see if we can't find something to somewhere to hunt today, somewhere to browse around. I have a handful of thrift shops, I think, that I can still check in this town next door before I start heading back home to my town. So I just really hope I find a little something today. Wow, like not even a place to hunt. That might be the new issue nowadays, you know. It's just finding a place to hunt for the goods. But I'm gonna try to take my buddy Adam's advice and go check some places I haven't checked in a while. He just did a video talking about his 5 tips on collecting and saving a buck. And he was talking about the thrifting and the flea markets and the swap meets. So his number one thing was don't feel like you've dried a place out forever, but every once in a while you got to give a place a break. But don't forget about it all the way around, because it might get replenished. It's always worth popping back in and checking. It's just a shame that I didn't find anything at this one. Like, I didn't even see the thrift store. I didn't see a sign, so I'm thinking I've lost it, guys. Anyways, maybe we'll find something today. Maybe we'll go on a hunt. Maybe we won't. Stick around and find out. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna run into one of my favorites. I haven't been here in a while. I used to get a bunch of good stuff, and it's been a minute since they've had stuff. But it's been a minute since I've checked. So we're gonna run in here and see. Maybe. Well, it's kind of what I thought. The last time I was in here, somebody probably sold a bunch of their Blu-rays. And, well, there isn't really many Blu-rays here. I got what I got, and I'm pretty sure somebody else come in here and got the rest. There is a bunch of DVDs, though. And that's different. Thin Blu-ray case. It's got Black Ops 2 in it. That's kind of cool. Why didn't you work it? What do you guys think? It's super scratched up. See, there is this one. I might have it on 3D. But there's a digital code in here, so maybe the digital's still good. And I do have this on 3D, but my daughter loves this one. This is one of her favorites because it has that running slip cover. Yeah, that might be all I get here, though. There's not really much. I mean, there's Mirror. And 300, probably a rotter. And that's it. Everything else is DVD, guys. Just DVDs. Oh, there is the Heartbreak Kid. So somebody gave up their AC DVD collection recently. I have both those already, though. I'd get them just to get them. Like if I didn't already have them on the actual format, you know. Here, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna give you guys an idea as to what I'm looking at. You'll see why I'm not very excited. Not really any Blu-rays. It's just a whole bunch of DVDs, which is not terrible, but I'm not really seeing anything here that I need to add to my collection, DVD wise, you know. If you guys see anything. What is that? Alright, so there's a couple of places right here on this strip though, so we're gonna leave, see if we can find some other stuff. Because I have a feeling we might be able to. Maybe. Hey guys, so yeah, we're back in the car. We're about to pull into one. I've took you guys in here before. And I'm gonna try to remember to turn my camera sideways unless I just set the phone up on the shelf like I did in the last place. And if I do that, then it just kind of is what it is. Oh, are they closed? Oh no, they're open. Okay, they just have their doors closed. We're gonna check this place out. They always have quite a bit of movies, it seems, and I always have a good time picking through it. But we actually did find some stuff at that last one. After I got off the phone, I happened to notice a DVD, a Disney DVD there, that let's just say it has a Disney Movie Club Blu-ray that I'll probably never find, but the DVD goes for $35 brand new on Amazon still, so I got it for $1 sealed. And there were some book end holders on top of the shelf there, and she charged me 50 cents, and there's 3 pair. So I got 6 more bookends. It's pretty sweet. Let's see if we can go in here and find any more movies though. Alright, so they've definitely reorganized it since the last time I brought you guys in here. So yeah, they've definitely rearranged some stuff, but it doesn't look like there's many more Blu-rays nowhere before. Let's get down here. Ooh, I just don't see 3Ds out very often. That's pretty cool. This is all there. It's not very much to pick from. They got a VCR tape player for tape not working. Nope. You gotta be careful about that. I knew that was about to be too good of a deal to be true. No escape. It's that Ray Liotta in a nice snapper case. My buddy Brian would dig that. See, they got, it was all the way over here too. Like DVD wise, it's fucking bonkers, guys. Oh, some Farscape. It's always tight. Some like it hot. A nice Moulin Rouge. I'm gonna have to get away from this TV soon, guys. Ooh. I don't know about that. Oh, they got that American Pie. Ooh. They got that, the new Gambler, which they have that at my movie theater, or my record store. Yeah, they have it at my record store, and he cuts the format out if the format disc isn't in there, and I hate that. Oh, I see a slipcover there for Season of the Witch. Okay, guys, I don't have this Nick Cage movie. I think I'm about to grab it. I think their Blu-rays here are $4, so
Okay, so here's mine.
not terrible. Oh, here we go, guys. The Nevers, season 1, part 1. I don't know about this one, but it's HBO. I think I'm gonna grab it. Oh, I'm definitely interested in it. Well, that right there might have just been the rest of my my get. I got a limit today, guys. So we'll see. We'll see what we find. Some more Blu-rays down here. I love to see it though. Dark Knight, everybody has that one. I Am Legend, that's another common, but it's always nice to find Blu-rays, guys. I'm always happy to find Blu-rays out and about. There's Dark Knight Rises. You can get almost the... I'm sure there's a Batman Beyond somewhere too, and that's with that lenticular. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna peek around the DVDs a little more with their CD machines, so I gotta be careful. Got some Blu-ray players. DVD players, I guess. Yeah. Every once in a while you get lucky and find a Blu-ray player, but I've not been lucky enough yet to find a Blu-ray player. I found 4K players at other ones, but here I bought a Blu-ray player that just didn't quite work right. So that won't happen again. Not at this store. It's not their fault. They get donations. But just for some of the prices that they charge for their donations, you figure that this stuff will just work a little better sometimes. There's another Blu-ray, guys. A lot of the common ones, but they're here. I got some video games. Nothing of anything major. I did find a couple Criterion DVDs here before, so you never know. Might be something good here. Mute Witness? What is this? It looks different. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Everybody talking about the Conan movies. Here's a really nice DVD collection. Considering that I missed out on Arrow, maybe that's the way to go. It's still pretty decent. You know, if you missed out on it, go see if you can find yourself that really nice DVD set, because it ain't bad. Well, there's a First Sunday. Sometimes get lucky enough to find some Blu-rays. Garfield in the orange case. The orange case is worth more. Stories of Conviction. I remember this. My mom watched this one. It's pretty good. $4 for their TV shows ain't terrible, but just it'll put me over my limit today. For sure. Oh, they got some VHS, guys. I'll have to dig around in theirs a little bit. I might have to dig around in the VHS a little bit too. Oh, we're free Die Hard. Dead Space. Now this was tight. Had this lots of CDs. And they're not in any order. Some VHSs. I knew that's Madonna. Adam Lambert. Amber Levine. CDs for $1. It's about to get harder. Oh. For $1, guys, I think I just got the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. That's dope. I'm gonna set this aside because we might get that. You guys think I should grab some CDs today? I'm kind of thinking so. I got some decent stuff in here right now. LFO. You guys remember that? Summertime? Is that the one? It's not even on here. They had their album. I had no idea. Oof. It's a lot of Celtic music, ain't it? Yeah. I-465, guys. Yeah. Oh, some tapes. Some tapes. I don't know much about the tapes, guys. I don't even have a tape deck anymore. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I gave my son the only tape deck I had. But it's cool they got them. Let's see these a little more. Cool. I'll find a soundtrack every once in a while, you know, movie soundtrack. It's pretty cool when it happens. Chris Gaines. Yeah, I can't believe there's a Chris Gaines. It's Garth Brooks, guys, if you don't know. I thought that CD was hard to find, but I guess it's not. Well, that's about all I'm finding here today, I think. Oh, guys, look, they have some Scrubs. I always love that. It's always nice to see Scrubs out and about. Oh, guys. House of Dragon Season 1 DVD? That's kind of hard to pass up for $4 when it's brand new. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll get back to the house and show you guys everything I got, because between that store and this store, I did okay, I think. There's also Yu-Gi-Oh here today. I gotta be careful about that, because I don't know nothing about it, and I would get so many of those, I probably wouldn't even know what to watch them in, you know, what order to watch them in. Alright, guys, well, like I said, we'll see you guys back at the house. I had to jump back in here again real quick. I was thinking about grabbing that, and I pulled it out. Look, it's all kinds of messed up. Would you guys jump on that? I'm not going to today. Alright, y'all, so we made it back to the house. And, you know, we got a few things. You know, we had a limit today. I know I kept saying that in the video while we were hunting around. That limit was $20. And I feel like we did pretty good. It may have to do with the fact that some of the things weren't quite priced correctly. Starting with these, I showed them off kind of in the video. I pointed to them, and I had talked about it, but we got some new bookends. And these are great for anyone that needs to, hold up their physical media collection. And I said that there were 3 pair here, but there's actually 4. And I got 4 pair for 50 cents. So I got 8 of these. So less than a dime a piece. This is going to be great for making the shelves just look a little bit better, Next up, I actually found a Disney DVD there that has a Blu-ray, but it's a club exclusive. So if you watch the channel, you already know what that means. It means that I probably won't find it for a reasonable price, but the DVD is $35 still new. So getting this new for a dollar was great, because that first thrift store was $1 a movie. So I'm not going to be too upset about that. And that's going to be Pollyanna. I've never seen this movie before, but it is part of the Vault Disney Collection DVDs. And of course, it's in one of those white cases. But this is still factory sealed. It runs about $35 on Amazon right now. And it's apparently a classic. So I'm pretty excited to check it out. This one does have 2 discs here, where it has a making of documentary and a recasting and all kinds of really good stuff. And to be honest, that gold Blu-ray will not have all these special features on it. So this was a good get regardless. Just for the special features on what I think is considered to be a classic Disney film. And next up, now these were all from that first thrift shop, which, I was saying that I didn't really see anything that I liked. Well, as I was just kind of perusing, I turned the camera off and I was perusing just real quickly before I went to leave. I found a couple more. Now, if you've paid much attention to the things that I was getting last year, I was finding these out and about. So I'm just kind of trying to grab them up as I see them. Not trying to get multiple copies of them per se, but, just maybe a whole complete collection of them just because I think they're neat. But we got we got mini DVDs. We got the Catwoman. Now, I know a lot of people probably think this is ridiculous, because when you get these, you have the movie on 2 discs. And they're mini DVDs. I just think they're neat. And I keep finding them out and about. And I have found a couple mini DVDs of movies that don't have Blu-rays either. So it's just kind of funny that they got mini DVD versions and not Blu-rays. This one, not per se, this has a Blu-ray, but I have found some before that do not have a Blu-ray. And then we have another mini DVD that we found, and that is Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. I don't believe they did the second one on mini discs, but there you go, 2 more mini discs. I don't think they were actually able to get a whole movie on 1 mini disc. I just don't think they did that. But the discs don't look bad. Like, the movies don't look bad. They look like as good as a regular sized DVD does. It's just that they're split into 2 discs. Because I have watched a handful of my mini DVDs. They're solid, if you don't mind an intermission. But hey, we got a couple mini DVDs at that first thrift shop. And then, you seen me go to the second one. Check out what I got there. I got a few nice things there. And as you guys know, I like all forms of like physical media. So I don't really show off other formats too often on here, besides movies, the occasional record. But I did end up grabbing the Dirty Dancing Collector's Edition soundtrack. I just thought it looked really nice. It's in like this really nice leather bound type CD book. It's got your artwork, and it's got your CDs in here, and they're like, it's almost like a record, but it's a 2-disc set. The discs are in really nice condition and everything. Yeah, I mean, look at that. You got every song from the movie and then some, and it's such a nice booklet, like a nice like packaging. So if you collect CDs and you can see, and you find this one like on an eBay, they say it's in good condition, I'd say grab it. It's a really nice edition. And you know, I've said a couple times on here that I do not have this movie in my collection at all, but I had all of its sequels. So I finally grabbed what is a neat addition, but very outdated format. So I am still looking to turn right around and upgrade it to at least a Blu-ray. I was thinking about that 4K, but that thing went up to like $70 for the 88 Films American Pie 4K. So I'm going to skip that. And I got this. It's the like plastic see-through case. This is the 2-disc edition. It's got everything in it that was supposed to be there. So it was complete. For $2, I was not going to cry about that one little bit. I thought that was really cool. Everything, all of their discs there that day were $2 a piece because of the person that rang me up. So some days I hit that really good. Some days I'm paying $4 for Blu-rays. Thus why I'm as short in this stack that we're about to show as I am. If I would have known they were going to be 2, I maybe would have got more. But I kept myself within my $20 budget too. So we're going to start with one that I have the original film on a DVD, and I figured it was time to get the remake. I've seen it at my record store, and I said in the hunt that he cuts the tab off of the formats if both formats aren't there. So I don't like that, but I went ahead and grabbed it for $2 this time, and I got The Gambler. Mark Wahlberg, John Goodman, and Brie Larson. Very excited about this one. I would definitely want to check this out. I like all these actors, so should be a good time. I don't know. I know some people said it wasn't good. I feel like, but I'm very excited to check it out myself. I think it'll be a fun time. So, and next up, we grabbed up a TV show. I love finding TV shows. I really love finding TV shows on Blu-ray. And we got season 1, part 1 of The Nevers. And this is an HBO show that I have never heard of. And to be quite honest, this might not be my thing. This might be more like something that my wife would be into, just from seeing how they're dressed. But I like to get things in my collection that I think my wife would like to watch as well. And I might sit down and give it a go with her. It's set in Victorian London, so not really my style of movie per se or TV show per se, but you know, I'll give it a go. And for $2, this is like a $20 or $25 Blu-ray on Amazon, so I think I got a pretty good deal on it. Worst comes to worst, I don't like it, and I resell it for $2 and break back even. Somebody else will get another good deal on it, you know. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it enough to keep it, or she will. One. Now, you know, I showed this off in the hunt as well, and it was kind of exciting because I like Nick Cage, and that is Season of the Witch, with a really nice shiny slipcover. And this thing is not all crushed in or any of that. Like, it's in really good condition, especially for the age of it, and the fact that I found it in the type of thrift store that I found it in. I was quite surprised to find this. And I've not heard that it's like the best movie, but I'm I'm really excited to check it out because I like Nick Cage. So now this one we did not see in the hunt because I turned the camera off, and as I was kind of walking, I was just kind of perusing through the kids' movies real quick. I mainly had seen DVDs when I was kind of, you know, filming, but I seen this one kind of sticking in there, and I just seen the spine of it, and I thought, well, wouldn't that be funny if this just so happened to be a 3D? And it was. And that's going to be Jungle Shuffle. Now, see, if you look at the spine, it doesn't say 3D on it. It says Blu-ray 3D right there. There we go. Getting focus. It says Blu-ray 3D right there, and Blu-ray. And it just so happened to be 3D because it does not say it on the spine anywhere. It just shows it as, you know, standard Blu-ray. So got me another 3D. I love that I am finding some 3D Blu-rays in the thrift store, and they're of movies that I don't have in the collection. I don't have the most 3D Blu-rays. I think this makes about 252 or 253, somewhere around in there, of 3D Blu-rays that I have. And I've mainly always bought new at Walmart or the occasional stack when I come back from taking a trip to McKay's. So it was really nice to find this. I'll watch it with the kids, and we'll probably have a good time with it. It's got a killer voice cast in it, like a killer cast for the voice actors. So like I said, I'm pretty excited to kind of check it out. But that's what we got today, guys. A pretty darn good hunt for $20. Under $20. Like, I have change left over from a $20 bill. So I think that's pretty darn good, you know. We got that stack there, and, you know, these bookends. And there might have been a little something else that I cut out of the video, but that's because it's going to be a gift. So I don't really want to show it off because that person might actually watch this video. But this is a pretty good stack, and I found some really neat things. Like, what do you guys think? You know, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification. You could also join some of my elite friends of the channel and become a member. I would like to thank them now for helping provide just a little bit of extra to help my channel grow. It means the world. And like always, thank you all. And I will see you all later.